Okay, we are going to talk about responding to text, in particular using details when we're doing that. There are two effective ways, and one way that can also be effective, but isn't always what we're after, and sometimes we rely on it a little too heavily. First, we want to use quotations when we respond to text. Quotations are a part of the text. Actual words, we enclose them in quotation marks. That's these guys right here. And we use these to prove a point, to prove that we know what we're talking about. And we provide the quotation, then we analyze it. We're always citing this, okay? A citation in MLA format is this, a parentheses, author's name, page, number, note. There's no P, no PG, no period, no nothing. And then we put the end punctuation right here after the final parentheses, comes at the end of the sentence. We have quotations. We also have close paraphrasing. Close paraphrasing puts specific details into our own words. Narrow, small sections of text, a sentence, two. We also cite these in the exact same way as the quotation, with the end punctuation coming after the parentheses. Quotations and close paraphrasing are different from summary. Summary puts large portions of text into our own words. Summary is rare when we're writing for an informed audience. However, from time to time we may want to do a brief summary to put a quotation in context for the reader. That's about the only really great use of summary that I can think of. Let's take a look at two examples. In the red, Krakauer was concerned about the physical conditioning of his teammates because being in shape is just one part of proper mountaineering conditioning. This is around page 97, I believe, top of page 97. On the green, en route to Camp 1, Krakauer worries about the physical conditioning of his teammates as they traverse various obstacles like the ice fall. One of these is close paraphrasing and the other is summary. In the close paraphrasing, we get the importance of the detail. We also get the specific context of the detail. In the red, we learn that Krakauer is concerned. The exact sentence this comes from is, "It gave me pause." This is when he's thinking about the conditioning of his teammates, and he goes on to say that you can't just learn in a gym how to mountaineer. There's other things that go in. Mountaineering, everything is underlined in blue, and the red is actually taken directly from the text. Compare this to the green. Here, Krakauer does worry, but we lose all the rest of this context here in the red about being in shape, just being one part of mountaineering. So the difference between close paraphrasing and summary becomes a little clearer in that way. But we really want to be using quotations as well as paraphrasing. We want to use quotations more often, I would say. We can do that in two ways. One, use a signal phrase. Signal phrases signal the speaker of the piece, and they differentiate the speaker of whatever the quotation is from you, the writer. De Klerk, as he was heading down the mountain, called his leader, Woodall, a total control freak. We see the quotation marks right here. We have the citation with end punctuation. De Klerk called Woodall a total control freak. It works. The next thing we want to do is analyze that in the second sentence to support our topic sentence. Compare this to the second way of using quotations, which is to blend quotations into the flow of the sentence. As he was heading down from base camp to escape his dangerous total control freak leader, Ian Woodall, de Klerk spoke dejectedly to Krakauer. Okay? This introductory clause here, this dependent clause, lays out this quote. We actually know that de Klerk says it, but it's not that important. It's just woven into the sentence. We can also take a look at this second quote from 100 and 101. Woodall, not even a South African citizen, put up a big fuss about team members entering Nepal on other passports. See the quotation marks, Woodall, not even a South African citizen, and big fuss with the quotations. You could write this without those. You could paraphrase, but you would lose the ethical appeal, the sort of sense of ethos as a speaker that you are really basing your ideas on text and you are trustworthy. So that's why we want to use quotations when we respond to text and mix it up with the odd close paraphrasing.